Hi girl, let me guess. Last year you set up big goals for yourself, but now looking back you're thinking, where did all the time go? You're looking at your ambitious list of goals thinking that you have not accomplished anything, and you're finally ready to make 2024 your best year yet. If I just described you, you find the right person. Because in this video, I'm gonna give you 7 tips on how to enter your productive girl era in 2024 and smash every single one of your goals. But before we start, a small disclaimer. I noticed that 70% of you are watching these videos and not following the channel. So if you want to support me and if you like the content that I put up, please follow. And we're gonna get started. Understand the opportunity cost of not accomplishing the task. Whenever you catch yourself on trying to procrastinate on a specific task, you have to pause for a second and ask yourself, what would it cost me in the future if I wouldn't do the task now? For example, if you're in school or university, the opportunity cost of you not following your study plan is failing the exam. Or if you want to do your dishes, I love this example, you're gonna hear it a lot in this video. Dishes are gonna pile up and in the future you're gonna put much more effort, time, and it's gonna be much more disgusting to clean it up later on, but you will still need to clean it up. Do the task as soon as it crosses your mind. Doing the task within the 10 minutes of it crossing your mind is gonna increase your productivity by a lot. And I'm talking about this small stuff that we procrastinate on for hours without any reason. For example, clean up your table, do the dishes, or read 10 pages of a book that you bought 2 years ago and haven't opened since. Doing these tasks as soon as they cross your mind is gonna A, prevent you from procrastinating on them for hours and sometimes even days, and B, promoting the feeling of productive flow, making you much more prone to do anything else productive in the day afterwards. Each time something that is easy to do crosses my mind, I do it immediately, within the 10 first minutes, because I know if I don't do that, it's gonna pile up and I'm gonna procrastinate on it for hours. It mostly applies to chores like cleaning the house and everything connected to that, because I know if I don't do that in the same exact moment that I thought about this, it's gonna be a very, very bad problem for me in the future. Extend the time frame for a big goal. When we set up some big goal for ourselves, we're expecting the result to be some kind of immediate. Maybe the time frame is 3 months, and it's very easy to get discouraged after 3 months of consistent work and not seeing the result. In reality, it takes much longer time to achieve anything worthwhile. If you want to build a fit body in the gym, if you want to start a startup, or if you want to become a blogger, it usually takes much longer than you expect. You have to understand that, yeah, it may take 10 years, but we're gonna be on this planet for a long time anyway, so why not follow your dreams? When I started off creating on YouTube, I literally expected to create for no one, for literal wall for the first year or so. So each time I would gain 1 single subscriber, I was so proud of myself. You have to switch your mindset from expecting big results as soon as you start something to not expecting any results for the whole year. So when the result actually comes, you're grateful and motivated rather than critiquing the result that you have and expecting more. Create a productive morning routine. The 2 hours after your awakening is one of the most important time for your productive day. Imagine you're at the gym and you're warming up before a very hard workout. You cannot perform very well if you didn't get a very good warm-up beforehand. Same with the morning routine. Your morning routine should set you up for a very good and productive day. You have to set your mind to the right frequency to go on about your day as productive as possible. I usually wake up at around 8 AM, however it can be as early as 5 AM if I have a lot to get done during the day, after which I do my non-negotiable skincare and nutritious breakfast. I also try to fit working out and reading in the morning since it works best for me. Break down your to-do list on smaller tasks. When your to-do list looks like clean up the whole house, start and finish the essay, and eat clean, I can guarantee you with 99% that you're gonna fail. You're gonna procrastinate, and this list is gonna be worse than not having a list at all. Why? Because looking at this, you get overwhelmed and you freeze. you don't know how to accomplish these tasks. You don't have these straightforward instructions of what exactly to do. Instead of putting clean up the whole house, you have to put clean up the sink, vacuum the floors, do my bed. All these little things that are much less scarier. Instead of writing finishing the essay, you have to put research this topic, research that topic, come up with a title for the essay and plan the structure. These goals are much more achievable and much less scary. I love to create to-do lists, and I always did that. However, for a very long time, it never helped. It in turn made it worse, because I would create these big to-do lists with big tasks that I would look at throughout the day and just freeze. I wouldn't know how to do that, and I would not have any inspiration and motivation to get to this big task. Now when I create a to-do list, I break down each goal to a lot of small parts. For example, for this to-do list, I put down 6 main goals that I need to accomplish throughout the day. For example, I'm putting finish recording the video, in brackets, record the small fragments. So I'm telling myself what exactly I need to do rather than just finish it. Transfer the files on the laptop, which is very specific and very short time task that I can easily take off my list. Plan a short format content ideas for Instagram. It's a very specific list which is gonna guide me rather than just make me anxious each time I look at it. Filter the content that you watch. The content that you're consuming is extremely important for your success. And I'm not telling you to consume only motivating and inspiring content all the time, because believe me, I'm a sucker for a good series. I'm a sucker for some kind of comfort series that I rewatched 20 times. But you have to filter 80% of the content that you consume. Go through your following on Insta, YouTube, and TikTok and unfollow all the people that are making you experience negative emotions, making you procrastinate, and making you just feel not good about yourself. What is very important is the content that you consume 30 minutes before your work. When watching content before your work, choose something that inspires you rather than something that relaxes you. You have to very carefully pick what to watch or what to listen before doing some tasks that you plan to do. I used to make this mistake all the time. I used to think, I have 30 more minutes before I actually need to get to work, so I'm gonna watch the last episode, we all know this last episode, of my favorite series. And that decreases the chance of you actually getting to work to the minimum, as well as even if you get yourself up and you get to work, your brain is not going to be able to focus as good as if you watch something motivational, something that inspired you, and something related to the work that you need to do. Your work has to begin 30 minutes before your work actually has to begin with the content that you watch. Understand that you actually have to work towards your goals. Even though prayer, visualization, and affirmations are important, it's just 1% of actually achieving any goal. You have to take actions to get what you want. I just want to let you know that it's not all butterflies and rainbows when you're trying to achieve success. It's gonna get hard. But when it gets hard, remember that no one promised that it would be easy. If it would be that easy, everyone would achieve success on a daily basis. You can continue listening to all these people who are saying you have to write down, I am a billionaire 10 times on your piece of paper, and by the end of the year, magically you're gonna become one. But it's not the case. I want us to have the best year in 2024. And to do that, we have to get real with ourselves and take action. That was it, girl. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope this motivated you, this helped you, and you took some notes because we're studying here. We're setting ourselves up for success. Thank you so much for watching, future emulators. And yeah, if you like this video, please give this a thumbs up. Follow my other social media. Here's my Instagram. I also have TikTok, and yeah, I think that's all I have. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.